Hi, my dear. There's a little chill in the air here in Los Angeles, and it's not full on sweater weather yet, but it's a shift. It's definitely a shift. And so, after a really busy summer, running around outside, I am just loving winding down and just kind of like nesting and just being in my zone and in my element. So, today I am sharing all of my comfy fall favorites for the home. And so the little things that kind of make you feel like it is the season, even when it's 72 degrees and sunny, right? So let's start in the kitchen. I love to have these around. Decorative kitchen towels. So these have little pumpkins on them. You can get them with turkeys, different sayings. It's a real good way to make your space festive without doing too much. And so while you're there, definitely grab some of these. These are Thanksgiving to-go containers. So, folks are in your house, you're feeding folks, you want to give them something to go. This is the perfect thing. I got them one year on like a clearance after sale, after the season clearance at Marshall's. These are so great. I also recommend, all the home stores, Home Goods, Ross, TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack, all those. So they have the cutest things, and it's really a good time to stock up after the holidays for the low. Another thing that I absolutely adore are mini pumpkins. And so I have different variations of them. Foamy ones, keep them around, put them on the countertop. These go in a decorative bowl, and so it's good for decor or good for, your tablescape or what have you. I love these guys, right? Another pumpkin that I have, and this is a true story. This one lives outside. And so one year, my neighbor was training her Doberman puppy, and she attacked this pumpkin. But here, this sits. It's from Crate and Barrel. It's really great. They also have a really good sale during the season. And so another thing that I really love to keep on hand, you saw it kind of peep up, is this. This is McBoo. McDonald's has these. I think they just brought them back, right? I love to keep candy on hand in these. So I stock up after, right, the holiday. So after, you had Halloween. And so after that, clearance candy at Target, I'm going to stock up, get a few bags. Chocolate you can freeze. So if you get that after Thanksgiving, after Halloween, after Christmas, after Easter, you can freeze that. You can have candy all year round. I like to keep something in here for folks, coming through during the holidays. And it feels like nostalgia to me. It makes me feel like a kid again. And that's always a great thing. So another thing that I love during the season is throw blankets. This one is from Restoration Hardware. I adore this thing. It typically lives on the edge of my bed, on the foot of my bed. And so I love to snuggle up with this. You're having a long day. You need to just cuddle or something. It's good to grab something like this. I also have this one. This is from the brand Barefoot Dreams, and everything you'll find linked in my Binnable. My Binnable is going to be linked below for you to find pieces like this that make you feel like you're snuggling up with a marshmallow. Definitely love that. In terms of food, right? I am cooking in my Instant Pot this season, right? Perfect rice every single time. I do different variations. So you can do a great regular rice with butter. You can do a cilantro lime. You can do Mexican rice. You can do yellow rice. Options are endless, right? And I also have been doing these great bone broths in there. I love to do chicken or pork for tacos. I can do carnitas in that thing. I can do a Mississippi pot roast with a good beef chuck roast. You can do ribs. You can use it for your holiday cooking, right? So I'm going to do some chicken broth in there. I'm going to do greens as well. Use your imagination, okay? Tons of recipe videos are going to be coming soon, as well as cooking. So we can vibe out in the kitchen, right? While dinner is cooking, I like to use that time To kind of reset, I'll do a face mask. You'll see these real great ones that I've been loving from Augustinus Bader linked on my Bendable. Really hydrating. So after your dinner is done, you know, you can glow, right? You're glowing, you're looking good, you're feeding yourself, you're feeding your fam, and you're looking stellar while doing it, right? And of course, I'm loving fragrances, right? This season, I'm loving anything that's woody, that's smoky, that's gourmand, that's sweet. I love to layer my fragrances, right? So when I have a collection, okay, it's vast, right? And so my trick for all day staying power is you start with a body mist, right? That's your base. You layer that, right? You layer it, you put it everywhere, front, back, side to side, under your clothes, on your clothes, right? And then you put your primary fragrance on top. And so for fall, I have been loving Bath and Body Works Vanilla Romance. Absolutely great. It's smoky, it's woody, it's vanilla, and it's very strong. This actually, it kind of reads like a full fragrance at times. Another one that I'm loving is, and it's a staple, is Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla. It's really stellar. It's a really woody, kind of sweet vanilla. It's not juvenile at all, and it pairs beautifully with anything. Something else that I'm absolutely loving from Victoria's Secret is the Brulee Bare Vanilla. It's a little more like tonic than the typical, than the traditional Bare Vanilla. And I love different iterations of Bare Vanilla that they do throughout the year, especially this time of year. Another mist that I'm loving is this Bath and Body Works. Oh my God, the smell it. This is so good. This is the milk birthday cake. And so I don't know if you've had this pastry, but it's absolutely divine. And you smell like a snack. Right, so it's very creamy. It's like tonic. It does smell like birthday cake, but the best, highest sort, right? The best pastry that you can ever imagine. So I love to layer this. It's a great vanilla, so it kind of pairs well with anything. And I spray, like I said, I spray them on, I spray it down. I'm wearing hair, I spray it there, here, everywhere, right? You put that on. And then what I like, two scents I'm going to recommend, but then I'm going to do a full-on Sephora sale video, and you'll see my face. But this is Jazz Club by Replica. Absolutely divine. Absolutely, absolutely divine, especially with any of those base layer scents that kind of make it more feminine and sweeter, because you know this is a unisex scent. It can lean a little masculine, especially if a fine man is wearing it, okay? But for me, I love to pair it with something sweet and vanillic, and so I do that. Another scent that I love, because you don't have to blow the bank necessarily, this is a dupe for Replica by the Fireplace. This is Latafa Amir Al Oud. Okay, this is a good one. It smells exactly spot on like what it's duping, and for about $20. Okay, or I've seen it for a little bit less at times. So right, perfect scent, because I don't want to wear, you know, Replica everywhere that I'm going necessarily, you know. There's a time and a place for anything. I have tons of high-end fragrances, but I got a few dupes, and I got some for the low too. And it wears just as long, just as strong as my higher end versions at times. And so, you know, I love high, I love low, I love luxe. I love it all, right? So all of that is going to be linked on my Bendable. Check that out for really easy shopping. All you got to do is click various links. I have it linked. I have further reviews on there as well. And that's my world right now, okay? It's a little, you know, chill in the air. You know, I'm cozy in the house. I got candles burning. I might have a soup or a broth simmering. And these are really simple pleasures that really make the season feel kind of special. And you're just like schlepping through life. Like you can breathe, right? You can put on a face mask. You can, have some bone broth in your Instant Pot. You can take a shower, and you can also put on some comfy PJs from Victoria's Secret. I always size up when it comes to my PJs, especially from this brand. And so, you want to get a nice slouchy fit. You want to feel comfortable. You want to be comfortable and in your zone. So that's what I'm doing. And sending you much love, my dear. All right. Until next time. And actually, it will be pretty soon because I am uploading my faves for the Sephora VIB sale. So you'll see all my beauty recommendations there. And linked on my Bendable.